Sawadee Cup and welcome to another Catpisode here for the Funkit Pod. Catpisode, I lost track, 3-4 of 2023 now already. Welcome once again to a quick cat update here for what's happening in cat life, so to speak. While, if you're watching the video, you'll probably see like Snooze eating behind me, if you can see it. So they're all doing well right now. And today's a bit of a special topic episode when it comes to cats, because as you've seen from the title probably, because some things are happening here which need some special attention for the cats. So if you listen to all of my episodes on the Funkit Pod, not only the Catpisodes, you might be familiar with what's happening in our personal/private life. So right now here we are facing a health issue amongst the humans, not amongst the cats, of aplastic anemia. And so there was just the treatment in the hospital, which is called ATG treatment, where they basically shut down your immune system. And I don't want to go too much in detail because I did it all in the Funkit Pod on my Thailand Tuesday. If you want to follow up on this, the Thailand Tuesdays over the last few weeks, I talked a lot about this. So anyways, but the immune system will be shut down, so that the white blood cells you inject yourself in with, or get injected with white blood cells, or like stimulants that will help produce more white blood cells. And so you have to keep the immune system down so that the immune system doesn't fight this. Now, when the immune system is down, of course, you have less of an immune system, meaning you get sick more easily, you can get infections more easily, and so on. Which means we have to keep our apartment, like where we live, like super clean, or as clean as possible, so that there is at least nothing here at home that can harm you. Because there's so much out there, right? Now, having that said, I'm turning left and right. I'm looking for my two little monsters. Oh, they're sitting. You can see them right now. One is sitting next to me on the floor, licking her paws after eating, and the other one's sitting behind the camera, being like a camera girl. Good job, Spooky. We have two cats here. So, and while they're house cats, so they're not as dirty. I know, girls, you're not dirty, as like the street cats. I mean, they still go out sometimes. I walk them once or twice a day. They want to be outside, on the balcony, but also then like downstairs, of course, outside, like playing in the grass and stuff, chasing things. So looking at birds the whole time, almost killing a bird. I think I talked about this 2 weeks ago on my Catpisode. So if you have missed that, check this out. How Snooze caught a bird through the cat net on the balcony. So yeah, cats here, and how do we keep them clean now? I mean, yes, you can wash them, of course, and yes, and I'm gonna say that quietly, we're gonna have a bath later. But besides that, what do you do, right? I mean, yeah, sure, I go to the vet then tomorrow and just check that there are no worms or anything, but our vaccines are up to date, so there should not be a problem. But then besides that, it's gonna be interesting. So now I trained them to actually use the actual toilet in the bathroom. So we haven't used cat litter boxes in forever. What are we looking at, Snooze? What's over there? Oh, pigeons again. We hate pigeons. So haven't used a litter box in forever because they use the toilet. But now, having that said, maybe going back to like some more fancy litter boxes that I know encapsulate the smell, antibacterial cat litter. Just because if they use the normal toilet, I mean, it could still smell or something, because while they're cool, they can't flush, right? So maybe I thought about like setting up the cat litter box, like a fancy cat litter box, not a normal one, like semi-automatic or something out here on the balcony, so that they then have to do it out here on the balcony, and it basically like falls down. And of course, antibacterial cat litter. So maybe that's like a thing to keep like the bacteria outside and as far away as possible. And of course, I'm the only one cleaning it then. So that's one thing I'm gonna try. They're like antibacterial pet wipes. I've never tried it before, but I saw them online, so I'm gonna try this, like to get the paws and everything clean. Obviously, so that's what we're gonna try. But other than that, let's see what how we do this. How often can we take a bath? Because while they're awesome and while they like chilling next to the water or even on the water, like Snooze, the one here next to me, they're not the biggest fans of bathing, obviously. But we did it we're doing it, but how often are we going to? We can't bathe like every day, obviously. So that's going to be a challenge, keeping the kids clean, right? And they're doing a good job of licking themselves the whole time. Antibacterial tongue snoozing, an antibacterial tongue. So that's one of the challenges right now, and it's the only thing I'm going to share now because that's occupying my thoughts the whole time. How can I get the cats clean and so make them stay like clean? And oh god, yeah, the worst thing for me. So I also bought a cleaning robot here for home, so that it like just gets all the cat hair. Like, for example, because Spooky loses hair like crazy. She's white, so that's why you also see it more, of course. So that just the cleaning robot just sweeps up the hair, even while I'm at work, for example. So to keep it as clean as possible indoors. But the worst thing, they can't sleep in the bed anymore. That's gonna be so sad because my sleep is terrible. But when I can't sleep at night, usually I just turn over and then the two cats are there and then we just cuddle, which is so nice. And now it's gonna be no more cuddling at night, at least. Or maybe I have to go out of the bed and just go out to the living room and sleep on the sofa. So yeah, no more sleeping in the bed for a while, kids. At least for a year or so. No, and then we probably don't want anymore. No. So now I'm thinking about getting. That's how crazy it is right now. Should I get a bed for the cats? We have a very nice sofa here, like a very comfy. They always take their naps on the sofa, anyways. So maybe just make the sofa into the bed, but that's gonna be something that I will be missing. I'm gonna miss those nights where we cuddle. Yep, so that's the update here. Let me know, do you have any experience with pets and diseases, maybe even with aplastic anemia in particular? How do you handle it? How do they handle it? Let me know. Shout out funkitpod@gmail.com or @funkitpod on social media. Really curious to hear if you have any experiences there. That's it for today. A less depressing update next time, I hope. Until then, stay safe, take care. We talk soon. Sawadee Krap.